Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Foundry. You betcha. And on today's episode, hey, we're going to be doing a little bit. I wouldn't call it a maintenance episode, but I would also call it preparation for doing assembly. The robots, right? I'll show you some of the things I've had to do offline to prepare for some of that, and of course, what we'll be doing today is building more stuff because that's the thing you do. Of course, before we get started, a big thanks to recent subscribers, as their names are mostly going at the bottom of the screen, because, you know, it's a thing, right? Of course, to live chat, including Goose and Mr. O. I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. And, of course, to all those watching later on, feel free to watch me at 2x speed, because, of course, I'm twice as handsome. At time speed. Something to do with time paradoxes and warp realities. So with that, I get to push buttons and things here, and hopefully it all switches over correctly. There we go. Look at that. Seems okay. So we're going to hit the play button, load the game, and this should only take a few seconds. I will admit, the game loads relatively quickly, so I'm actually pretty impressed with that. There we go. Hey, that's me. Okay. I have no idea. Hey, look at this new laser gun. Yeah, we ditched the drill, and now I must admit the drill's a little more better for control. The laser gun, I mean, it's crazy. It shoots stuff, but yeah, it's a little wonky. Let me see. We got 1600 there. As you can see, I'm really loading up on the old power cubes here, placement cubes. Yeah, like that's a thing. So let's go on over here. As you can see, we're building a platform. Yeah, that's right. Because power building, people. It turns out these landing pads are massively huge. They're really big. And the thing about that is, yeah, because they're so big, you gotta build like a really big, like, you know, you gotta build like we're gonna want to bring all of our material here, right? So, you know, steel, plates, rods, gravel, like I gotta bring it all here. Well, I mean, that's a lot of platforms. And let me tell you, these platforms are huge. So it's kind of tricky in a way because, oops, I'm having a hard time here with this whole thing. There we go. It's really tricky because, you know, you gotta have so much room to make stuff happen. You know, that it is what it is, right? Dang. Dang. That's what she said. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay, so as you can see, I just blew 3,600 platforms just like that. And now I've got to let them build back up again. So, you know, that's what I do, right? That was the thing. Okay, and meanwhile, so, you know, I am trying to build out this platform in preparation for doing assembly. Now, that's because... here it is down here. The assembly line and what we want to do with it, right, is going to require a lot of stuff, right? It turns out like robots and their parts. So like robot parts, you need, you know, like you need one robot part, you need Fahrenheit sheet, you need a circuit board, you need an energy cell. Okay, well, circuit boards and energy cells, well, like it's not like we don't know how to make this stuff. It's just, you know, we need stuff, right? So, you know, like you need 2 CPUs for a head, right? You need a hydraulic piston and plates. Well, we haven't even made hydraulic pistons yet. So that's kind of a thing. Robot leg, right? There's a part, hydraulic piston and plates. Now, I think the pistons were back here, right? Is that that's a line rail? I was sure I seen pistons over here somewhere. But maybe not. Leg, arm, head, torso, maintenance drone. Where did I see the pistons at? I was sure I seen them in here somewhere. Oh, was it here? Well, there's the wafers. We need textulite wafers to make CPU cores. And of course, that's glass. Oh, there's hydraulic piston, a steel beam, and low density. So we got a lot of stuff to do. There's so much to do. So while I'm letting up the next set of blocks build up, let me show you what I've been doing. Exploration time. Hey, look at this down here. I got a thing down here. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing down there. So we're gonna have a look at that. It lacks a search bar. Yes, yes, it does. Now it's funny because on their they announced their an update the other day there about their future roadmap. I think update 2, they said what they want to do is they want to do a UI UX kind of overhaul makeover thing, which of course I've said a couple of times now. That's it needs help, right? Wow, look at this. This is pretty cool. Hey. There's a mountain here, and underneath this mountain is stuff, and I wanted it, so I had to go in and get it. So let's go have a look. Hey, look at that. Get that off of your hand. So there was a whole bunch of text light down here, and of course there's also a bunch of rock mineral down here as well. It was right beside each other, so if we look here on the map, yeah, there's technium ore and mineral rock right beside each other underneath this mountain. So multiple explosives, a lot of work later. This took a lot of work. This was a lot of work. Let me tell you, this was a lot of work to blow this all up and put it all together and get all the platforms in. And then of course we had to build all this out here. This was crazy. Yeah, this was some work. This was some work, people. I guess we got to keep putting this together while we keep waiting for platforms. So that's what we're going to do here for the first part of this day today. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, listen, why don't you rotate that in, change that to input, and then we can start stuffing this stuff into things. All right, that sounds like a plan. Hey, that worked. So now what do you want to do? Well, now you gotta put this stuff out onto a belt. So how about you do that? Okay, that looks like a plan. All right, and in fact, that might actually do something. No, actually it won't. You forgot to set up the machines, didn't you? Yep. Okay, so configure the thing. Yep, there we go. Yeah, configure things. It's fine. Configure the things. No, you don't need 2 of them things. There you go. Yeah, I need you to push the button there. There we go. Nice. Kroll, what's up? Dang, it's so big. And like looking through a telescope. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah. Hope it's all good in the neighborhood, Kroll. All good in the neighborhood. You bet. Let's see. Yeah, keep pushing. Yeah. Get your seriousness on here, Max, and, push some buttons on this thing, all right? So the reason we got quite the platform over here is what is it? Mineral rock actually gets used for a couple of things. Right now I have all 4 lines being diverted into gravel, but we also need mineral rock for glass. And so I'm probably going to have to add more miners to this, and then we'll actually have, and that's why there's like room up there for a 3rd spaceship, because I'll probably need to add a 3rd ship to bring that over so we can do glass with it. That's probably what's going to end up happening there. You betcha. Yeah, I think that, well, it's cool, right? What's that, the thing in the desert, right? Indiana Jones, right? Indiana Jones and, The Last Crusade, right? With Sean Connery in it. It's got that look, right? I left the columns in it because it's kind of got that, out in the wild desert look. There's this thing buried in the desert. Yeah, it's got that really cool desert buried look, right? With the columns in here and all this stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, it's just the way when you do when you're doing explosives, the most efficient way is through a 5x5 pattern. So here's a good example, right? So actually, you would dig in 3 spots right there, and you would put in your explosive, and then but of course, when you do that in a square world, you end up with these cut corners, right? And of course, that's what's exposed here. So yeah, it's got that really cool look to it. But at the same time, you know, I thought it had that cool Indiana Jones Discovery look. You know? Yeah, keep expanding. It's the meme of every office. Let me tell you. So yeah, it's got the cool desert discovery, you know, archaeologist look, like we discovered some mega new thing of things. Okay, so now these guys are all making things. Yes, they are, and they're going to put them in these buckets up here. Isn't that awesome? Well, they would if you actually had things attached to them. That'd be awesome. Okay, so rotate. No, that's actually the wrong rotate. Try that rotate. Now, I do have these set up that I can put in 2 inputs, but I think it will be fast enough with just the one. Just the one. There we go. Let's see. So now that's wow. That's a pile of smoke right there. Okay, so let's hook up the other side now. I haven't got any of this done. Wow. Yikes. Which way are you doing this? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So we have the belts come in here. I confuse myself sometimes, right? So this would be the input. This would be the output. And if that's the input, then these have to be output. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad we deducted that reasoning. That's awesome. Right. So we're gonna keep going down here. We got 4 rows of these. We're probably gonna run out of whatever they call their sorter, inserters, collectors, blah blah blah. Everybody's got a name for these things. I wish they'd all stick to the same name. But we're gonna stick these things on there, the vacuum suck machines, and hopefully it'll all work. Whoa! This one's a little tight here up against the cliff face. All right, here we go. Yeah, patterns, right? All right, there we go. And done. So now let's just go back to the first line so I can get, so at least I have one line working. So if that's the output, obviously this has to be the input over here. Okay, so there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and you've run out. So let's at least make 2 of them by hand. Sure, 1, 2. At least if I make a couple of them by hand here, then I can kind of wrap this up, and then we'll go pick up more out of the box, right? So this is going to be an output, and then this is going to be an input. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay, so it's an input. All right, so that's going to input that, then output it there, then input it here, and you're going to do a thing. Well, you would do a thing as soon as I tell you to do the thing. You're not very good at doing the thing. So you're going to be the gravel. Okay, it's right there, dudes. You don't have to switch the screen this time. Yeah, just do the gravel. Okay. Now, like I said, I may actually try to use some of this as just straight through, so I don't need to actually process it. Which, if that's the case, I'm going to have to probably run a couple bypass lines. All right, so there we go. So then the gravel comes out here, goes into this box, then it would come out of this box and up here. Now, I haven't hooked these into the ships yet. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? It does. Right there in the very center of the screen, you'll see where it says jetpack active. And I know the print's a little small. So there, right under where it says the jetpack is active, it actually is telling me the fuel that I have left, which is 12,212. Well, 211 now. It's actually, well, that's because I have a lot of fuel, right? I'm carrying lots of fuel around. I like to have a lot of fuel with a lot of things. We'll actually stop over at the oil base and have a look at that too. So I'm probably gonna, what I might end up doing is to get the raw material onto a ship. I may actually put the third one over here, like the third platform. I'll just put it over here instead. But I mean, it's perfectly fine. I mean, you know, I may actually do glass over here too, and if that's the case, well then, you know, I'll need another platform. So yeah, did some exploring as we head back for a minute. I've done some exploring, so while we're flying around here, you know, looking around, because I'm always on the worry for about Iglium, right? You know, we are going through this Iglium over here for power. You know, it is eating it up. And this looks like it's the next two that I'd like to tackle with. Now, yes, there's two right here, but we are going to need those for steel making, right? So this one's already being used for my new steel area, and these two here, they're my backup, right? So when these start to run out, I'm just gonna, because these are right beside each other, I'm just gonna run over some lines and just take these from here, right? That way I can just keep that steel running from over there without any real build. So here, of course, is my oil setup at the moment, and here, of course, is the gas, and it's the only thing it's doing. I must admit, the only thing this color does is makes gas. Yeah, I don't think this color does anything else. This color fuel. Not yet. I do think it has a fuel. I do think it has an input coming up soon, and obviously this pink fluid is used as part of the robot builds, right? So I don't know where that was. It's here somewhere. It's got a thing right there. It is right there. Low density, right? So to make these pistons, I got to use some of this pink fluid for doing that. Right now, this pink fluid's only doing one thing: making me gas for my jetpack, which is awesome. You know, yeah, that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, jetpack people, you know, we got our priorities straight. And then what we'll have to do is we'll have a look at the research and the radio tower here too, so as you can see Mr. Space Station. As you can see, he's up there. They're very happy with us at the moment. That's for sure. So you don't need to adjust each and every one. I've noticed that it's possible to copy paste recipes. It copies the whole machine is the problem. So I think it's Q, right? Right? If I look at the machine and I hit Q, not enough assembler 1 in inventory. No, is it not Q anymore? What did I mess up there? I was pretty sure it was Q and Shift Q. Is it Shift Q? No, it's not Shift Q. I was sure it was Q. I'll have to look it up now. But I was going to do a bunch of copying the other day, and of course I'd already put the buildings down, and it tried to copy the whole building. I don't know why I can't. I wonder why that is. I suppose it wouldn't be under help, right? I mean, I will say their help menu is actually quite you know, stuff. General overview, quick start, construction, conveyor belts, no, blah blah blah, all very boring. Building of machines, user interface, compass and clock information. No. I was sure they had copy paste in here somewhere. But anyway, nevertheless, I'll find it. I'll find it later. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. You got to go paste these down first. Or under settings like binding keys. Yeah, probably underneath there. Just a second. Settings, gameplay is under. No. Nah, see, I went in here once to try and find it and didn't find it. Their menu is very small here. So yeah, there's no key. Like, there's no key binding option in here. Like, there's just a few options: most sensitivity, desync bugging, right? You know, that kind of stuff. But there's no real, you know, like layout of the keys and all that stuff to kind of give you that. Information database, cargoes. You'd think it'd be under copy paste settings. Solar panels, storage, long range, flare stack, space station, Yeah, I'll have to look for it later. I had it working the other night, but it wanted to copy the whole machine, not just the settings. And because I already have the machines down, I couldn't do anything with it. It was like, oh, you know, like, it was like, great. It wanted to copy the whole machine, and that's awesome. I didn't need the whole machine. I only need the settings of the machine because I already put the machine down. Right about there. It's really hard to see the corner sometimes. And look at that. I'm actually going to be short. Well, I usually run short here anyway, so it's fine. Okay. What do you got? 31? Yeah, it's fine. I'll hold on to those 31 just in case. There is something copy paste without a tablet in gameplay. Not quite sure what you mean by that. I'll leave that alone for now. Okay, first of all, you didn't pick up any new things because you didn't check the radio tower and you didn't check the research. So while we're flying over, let's have a look at research because I'm still flying in the background. That's pretty awesome. I'm actually worked my way down here to purple science, right? But I don't want to do purple science unless... Oh, I've run into something. Yep. Up over that. I don't want to do purple science until we get robots made, which is why I haven't been doing any research. I've basically... I mean, besides the decorative stuff, I haven't done any research once I got to the purple science icon. So I've just been kind of holding it out. So I've got three solar panels up there now and 3 cargo bay extensions. You know, we sell them stuff, but I haven't had to sell them anything lately because, well, I'm not doing any research, right? We are going to be starting to use some of them blocks, though. I'll talk about that in a second. There's the view of the space station. That's right. You know, the thing I built, cargo bay level 3. All right, there we go. So that is where we are with that. In the settings menu you showed. Oh, here. Gameplay. Okay. 15 minutes, screen shake, head bobbing, allowed chat, amount of hotkey bars, terrain blocking, shattering speed, load auto. Oh, allow copy paste settings without tablet. If this is on, you may use copy and paste machine settings without the need of the tablet being equipped. Yeah, I have that turned on, right? So that's fine. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me what the key is. Tell me what the key is. Yeah, so the nice part is that I don't have to have this in my hand, well, I don't have to have anything, right? So yes, it is in there, but unfortunately, it doesn't tell you what the key setting is. It's like, yeah, just do it. I was pretty sure it was Q. I was sure. Oh, here we go. Key bindings, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Where is Q? Copy target. Q. Right. Copy target with settings. Control Q. Oh, okay. So that Q and Control Q. Where I was sure it was Shift Q to paste it. I don't see paste here anywhere. I was sure it was Shift Q to paste. But yeah, for some reason it's not copying at the moment. I shouldn't need this in my hand, right? For example, if I want to copy this machine, I should be able to look at this machine and just go Q, right? Right? But it says no. Now Control Q. Yeah, see, it's still giving me the same error message, right? So if I go, yeah, so it's something's not working right. And I didn't have to do Control Q the other night either. Like, I was just able to walk up to the machine and go Q. Now, I will try it over here with this machine over here. I've never done it with assemblers. Never mind. I've already taken the machines out. Never mind. We'll go over here and do it with these machines because they're at least over here somewhere. Give me one of these, right? Okay, so I look at this machine and I go Q. Yeah, so it's not enough smelters in inventory. Okay, you want me to actually have one smelter to copy it? Is that what you're doing? All right, well, here, I'll give you one. Here, have a smelter. Here, one smelter. Okay. Boop, there we go. Okay, so Q. All right, so it's copied it, but see how it's copied the entire machine? Not just the settings of the machine. So yes, it works. It's great. But unfortunately, if you already have the machine set down, then it kind of it kind of is like I can't copy just the settings. I have to take the whole machine with it. That's the point I was trying to get at. All right, well, I'm glad my whole brain wasn't like totally fried on that. Makes me happy to know that, hey, you know what? You were right about that, Max. It actually was the letter Q. Good for Sesame Street, teaching me all the good stuff in the world, right? Because, you know, I had to get at least something right. All right, so what do we got going on here? That's 614. That's 1600. You know what? I'm going to take that 1600 and at least finish this before we make our way over. Because, you know, spaceships are really big. And then I got to figure out, like, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this water. I think what we'll do is we'll move this water pipe, which of course is going to upset a whole bunch of things over there, but that's fine. I'd rather move this water pipe and expand my platform this way right up to solar. And then that will give me all this space to work with. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll move that water pipe over here momentarily. All right, so let's go back over here. All right, zip all the way up there. There we go. I will have to blow up a few of these mesas. We'll take care of that shortly. Can't see backwards. Here we go. And okay, right there. Sure. Yeah, these big mesas. Take this, laser beam. Boom. That's right. Oh, yeah, this, this laser beam stuff. It's awesome. All right, there we go. Yeah, we don't mess around with the little stuff anymore. Yeah. Drills are for kids. Laser beams. Freaking laser beams, people. It's what we do here. We do laser beams. And look at that. 43 platforms is what I got left. All right, so let me go finish up this down here. Like I said, I think I'm only going to bring on 2 lines. Can I actually do a third spaceship? What are you missing? 50 circuit boards and advanced machinery parts. All right, well then, you know, I'm actually gonna grab them while I'm over here. I think I'll take the third platform over there with me now, and we'll put it on the end. I'll run 2 belts up there. Maybe we should probably do the belting for all that stuff too while I'm over there. And then we'll come over and finish and move that water around and then change that platform over there. All right, so advanced machinery parts this way. Okay, right here. Yep, coming down. Boop. Yeah, I'll take some of those, please. 400. Sure, I'll take that. Yes. That's 200 pipe. Do you need 200 pipe? Probably not. So let's put that away. Let's see. Electronic parts. Now, was I really smart and kept the box closed, or did I mess it up? Ooh, I think I actually kept the box closed. That was really smart of you, Max. Was it? Oh, look at that. 1,600 chips. Oh, you're so smart, Max. It's so awesome. I know, right? That's pretty rare of me to actually do something right for once. So, like I mess up all the time. What are you talking about, dude? It's possible to copy just the settings, not a whole machine. I just don't know exactly how. Yeah, and you know what? Again, it's just been so crazy here at the house, right? I'm trying to, I'm literally moving most of the stuff, and Control C and Control V don't work. No, gosh darn it. Why don't they work? I don't know. But you know what? We can, I will do that right now. So I do have an assembler on me, right? So if I look at this, right, and Control C, yeah, it just opens up my crafting and inventory. Yeah, Control C, Control V, because that's the way it is. You know, it's the same as these things, okay? Like, you know, every factory game has to call them something different. You know, you've got inserters, you've got sorters, and what do they call theirs? Controllers, right? Or loaders. They call them loaders, right? Everybody's got a different name for these things, right? I mean, they take stuff in and they put stuff out, right? I don't know what you want to call that. Control Q. Okay, well, let's try that Control Q bit. right? Because we know Control Q, invalid copy target. What are you talking about? All right, well, you know what? All right, well, let me try something else here for a second. I need to make a machine, though, to do it. I need one machine. I need... Not that, this. Yeah, give me that. All right, so smelters don't usually copy, but crushers do, right? So crushers, actually, you need to set them to things, but... the smelters, you don't. Smelters will smelt anything going by. They don't care what the recipe is, which is funny that they have a recipe because they don't care. So if I go there, okay. But yeah, see, so that was Control Q, and it still takes the machine, right? It doesn't just copy the setting, right? So anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so. Let's have a look at that inventory for a second. Now you've built two things that you don't need in your inventory, but that's great. I came back here for something. Oh, right. You're going to build a thing. One of these. Thank you. Now we're going to fly over there. Do you got enough for boxes? No, because you're a bum. Okay. Can I not be a bum anymore? Yes, if you stop right here at this box. There you go. So obviously this is my steel setup that's been here since like, what, third stream? And it's like only these 8 furnaces. Meanwhile, I've got a brand new steel setup over here with 32 furnaces, which we're preparing to use for this whole new build over here. Should be good. I also will... Offline, I will see how we're doing for time today, but I would like to expand my oil facility as well, because obviously we're going to need some more of that pink fluid, so that's going to be important. Glass is another thing, and it's right here. I actually have 8 glass makers over here, so it's I actually have an entire row of glass, but we'll try and expand that as well. But now we'll fly back over here. We'll get this build finished over here, just so I don't have to keep flying back and forth because it's crazy. Listen, can you make them boxes now? Yes. Don't make them over here. Don't make them yet. Don't make those boxes yet. We have to see how many boxes you need. I might not need any boxes. I think I actually have all 8 boxes down. I just don't have them doing things. You might only need the little boxes. I don't know. Heck knows what I need. Let me tell you, it's tough stuff. So well, I mean, I can always try. As I'm joking here. First of all, I want to get this down. Oh yeah, I want a fleet of spaceships, people. I'm all about the fleet of spaceships. Okay, so this is where I gotta do a little test as I'm choking to death here. Just hold on a second. I'm gonna have a drink. Holy smokes. Whew. Okay, first of all, I gotta, oh, okay. Is it in the right spot? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Let's see if that does it. Did I get it right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? I did get it right? I think I got it right. Sure I did. Oh yeah, I'm awesome. Hey, wait a minute. No spaceship? Why don't I get a spaceship? Where's my spaceship? Why am I not getting a spaceship? Free spaceship. Where's my spaceship at? Gee whiz, what's going on? I want my free spaceship. Grid status is okay. Well, I'll set a name for it here in a minute. I'll set the name for it now. Maybe it's got too many unnamed stations. I gotta name some of these. So this is going to be, actually, I gotta look this up. This is going to be mineral rock. Mineral rock, pickup. All right, we'll do that. All right. Yeah, because I don't know. You guys are ripping me off a spaceship here. Just saying. You guys better get me a spaceship here shortly. So this is going to be gravel. I can't remember what I named the other one. Pickup, I think it was. Gravel pickup. And then this one is going to be Techium, right? Or no? Yes, Techium? Techium ore? Yeah. Techum ore. Techum pickup. Tech. I think it's like a MUN. Techum. NUM. NUM. Techum pickup. Something like that. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later. Okay, that's not pickup. I don't know what that is. Pickup. Do that. Nice. Okay, so you guys are ripping me off a spaceship. I want my spaceship. Whatever. Okay, so we have the 4 down there. I think what I'll do is I think we'll just go straight for the line on this one. But that's not easy to do. Well, it's not hard to do, Max. You're talking like it's a big thing. It's not that hard. True. Okay. Okay, so that's going up there. All right. Well, let's finish this second one so I can at least hook up 2 out of the 3 spaceships since I'm missing the 3rd spaceship anyway. Because I'm a bum or something. I don't know what's going on. So that's outputs. And then you need an input here. And these are all outputting. So they need to be inputting. Right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll input this now. And then you're going to be the output for that. And that will take care of that. And in fact, that should start loading that one up. Right, guys? Yes. Oh, no, of course, you have to select what you want. Because you're a bum. And we still haven't got the whole copy-paste thing figured out yet. Fine. Luckily, I don't mind doing this. It's very satisfactory of me to do this. So many times I've done that in that game. All right, there we go. Data, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. That's an incoming one, so no ship. Oh, did I make the wrong platform? Oops, my bad. Where's the outbound one? I just made an outbound one. Didn't I just make the outbound one? I was sure I made the outbound one. Start pad, end pad, right? Did I not make the start pad? All right. Well, I'll do that. I'm a bum. All right. You, go away. Oh, yeah, it's a target pad. Well, no wonder it had no spaceship on it. Copy config. Shift plus right mouse button. Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to test that as soon as I put this other thing down. So that's the target pad. Sort this, would you? Start pad. Yeah, I got 2 start pads now. I knew I made one. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Okay, so let's land here. Yes, I would have been waiting that spaceship for the next 5 hours. All right, so we're going to do this. All right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty sure that's 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty sure? Is that 5? Or is that only 4? I think that's only 4. Really? Is that only 4? I think it's only 4. You know what? Do this. Yeah, that's only 4, right? And then this one's 5? Well, of course it is, because... Yeah, okay. So we got to move this by 1. Okay, no, stop it. Stop it. Yep, do that. Do this. We'll try again. It's fine. It's not that easy, people. I mean, these things are really big. So stand in the middle of this thing, and of course, the mouse is very finical, right? It's very it's very fussy. All right, so there's green. All right, come on, up a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Oh, 4, 5. I don't know if that was 5 or 6. Well, of course it was 6. Gosh darn it. It did that on purpose. Okay. I mean, it is tricky because I'm at such a bad angle here, right? Now, I will try this little trick because sometimes this does work. All right, so we're going to get the green. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4, 5. All right, I know that's 5. We got it this time. Yep, there it is. Good. We're good. I'm telling you, people, it's challenging. It's challenging. All right. We want it to all look good, right? You know, my fleet, my carrier fleet of space pigeons. You know, we want them to do things. Now I gotta actually go back to this. And what are we calling that? Mineral rock. I'm just going to call this rock pickup. Rock pickup. There we go. We'll just do it that way. Nice. So, let's see. Yes. Oh, it's nice to have a whole fleet of spaceships. I don't know. I mean, it looks good. It could be totally useless, but it looks good. Okay, so now... we got this ready to go. We got these ready to go. I'm not worried about shoving raw mineral ore into that third one yet, but we'll hook up these first 2 just to kind of get them up and running, right? And of course, I have these set up so as they can do double, multiple outputs and multiple inputs. Okay, so output. Right, and I'll probably change these over. To yellow belt, right? But I'll get them hooked up now. Just get them hooked up, right? So there's 1, and then and then 2. Does that look good? Yeah, it looks good. It looks fine. And then we'll get you over here. Again, I'll probably convert these up to higher tier belts just so as we can load these faster because we already know that's a thing, right? But for now, what I'll do is I'll just do it this way and get that way it at least gets loading. I mean, it's not like this guy's got anywhere to go. He's got no destination port yet, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, there we go. Okay, so now let's send these down the front of this, I guess. Okay, whatever. Sure. Okay. I'm just trying to kind of keep in my head what I'm doing here. So there's 1. We'll do it this way. All right, so I got to get over there. How far out do I come to this before I turn? Let's turn them right here, I guess. Okay, looks good. Do that. Okay, we'll take the second one. Turn it this way. Zip. Okay, we'll get this hooked in. We can actually hook these in on the side, I guess. Right there. Okay, and do that. Okay, and looks good. Yep. Okay, inputs. Do that. All right, so that's going to start loading that up once it does get up here. Did I forget to hook the other one up? I might have forgot to hook the other one up. Yep. Yes. No. You took the wrong line, you goof. All right, that's fine. I'm okay with that. At least I know what's going on. Yeah, cut that off. Zip. Yeah, you don't belong there, and you my good friend. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Right to there, and you do that. All right, there we go. At least we got the right two coming out now. So that's going to load up them two ships. Everything is good. At least we have gravel. I might take these out, or I might try to find, like, again, I'd like to actually keep these and then maybe add another second round. Because, I mean, this is a really big deposit, right? It's not like it's going anywhere. So I'd really like to try and add like a second layer of miners and then maybe move that third ship over here. So I'm still thinking about that. I'm still kind of leaning towards that to make it cleaner. Okay, so now that we've got this all kind of up and running, we should actually go have a look at something. Oh, no, it wasn't oil. It was something I was going to do. Not oil. It was something. It was something. It was something. I guess I got to kind of look at all the parts to... There was something I was going to do. I just can't remember what it is. All right, so we got all... Anyway, I've got all the extra pieces ready to go. Now, that Technium base over there, right? Yeah, that Technium base is being used by science, right? So we're just gonna leave him on his own, doing his own little thing. He's happy. That new Technium base over there is gonna be for our mega base. This is the Xeno base, which we are not using yet. So of course that's gonna be a thing. Oh, I was gonna move the water, right? And then we're gonna test the thing. Shift right mouse button. All right, we're going to test two things. First of all, we got to move this water. That's a thing. So let's go grab some more platform, and then we'll go grab this water and move it around. Because I'm sure 3,200 platforms probably been created by now, so we can get that done. Moving around now. Let's see. Oh, by the way, just while I'm over here, so I do have 16, I think it's 1,600 plate in storage. Yeah, so I got 1,600 of these Fernomite bars. Now, we do need them for robots, right? So I will have to keep trading my little tiny guys. And I got 1,000 in here, right? So I got 2,600 to start, which, of course, we use this for science, but we will obviously need to have some of that over there, right? At the cargo port over here. I will probably set up some of my robots to get sold. I might move this building over here, by the way, just to reorganize that whole thing. Obviously, I can probably move that building over here. I was adding platforms over here. I'll probably move it over here to sell stuff, because the robots, the little tiny robots, I can sell over there. And then use this whole space over here for, I might actually like swap the two buildings. We'll see what happens. All right, grab your platforms, dude. We got things to do. I got to get that water moved around, and then we got to start making some actual parts for robots. Okay, so hit sort on that. Here, throw that in the garbage. Yep, destroy 2 gravel, destroy 5 biomass. You didn't want that anyway. Throw that sand out. Yeah, you don't need that. Okay, there we go. Take that and take this. Okay. I probably don't need that much, but we'll take it anyway, because I've just been grabbing all 3,200 every time, so we might as well do it. All right. So the plan would be to move this, but I'm gonna shore this up first before I move it. How do I want to do that? Do I want to try and sneak it around? Or do I just like try and go straight out to this water out here? Eek. Where's that water going into? So the water's going into these guys. Alright, is that... Well, they're not both water. What is this guy doing? When you know they made the same color for water and the gas? Oh, okay, I see it. Well, there is a slight difference. This has like a hazy look. Alright, that's fine. trying to be sneaky with this water. Okay. Let's see. I can kind of go this way. I could kind of go this way with it, and just kind of keep it underneath. I really like that plan. All right. Well then, if you like the plan so much, well then why don't you just do the plan? All right. Oh, I haven't got enough space in inventory, you goof. I was gonna say, this laser's awesome. Why is it not working? Well, it's not working because you've got like way too much junk in your inventory. But we'll fix that. As soon as you put more platform down, it just eats it all up, people. There we go. Yeah, you want to eat up 3,200 inventory? Just do this. There we go. All right, so now I should be able to do this no problem. Yes, you've got inventory space. You're good to go. All right. Oh, all right then. I will look. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to try that. So, yeah. No, turn that on. Yeah, there we go. So if I look at this pipe and I press V to look at the pipe. Oh, right. I never use this, and on the odd occasion I'll hit it, and it's like, oh darn it. Oh, see. There it is. It even tells me how to copy it. Shift, right mouse button, copy the configuration. Well, I mean, V just had all the answers, didn't it? Sure. That's last copy config, right? There's my last configuration. So if I go shift, right mouse button, invalid target copy. Okay, well, that's no surprise. You know, I'm not surprised about that. But anyway, yeah, V, huh? But, gee whiz, man. Giving me a hard time. Holy smokes. It's a tough crowd out here, people. It's a tough crowd. All right, so, let's see. Let's go. Yes, I love this laser. This laser is awesome. Like, yeah, you want to go somewhere? Yeah, we're just going this way. Yeah, do. Yep, get out of my way, dude. Yeah, your bony tree structure. Okay, yep. Just keep right on going this way. Oh yeah, yep. This is the life right here. Okay, so are we here now? Pretty close. You're almost there. Okay. Well, I mean, it's no fun unless you get to play with explosives. So, okay. We need this to be at least 3 blocks away. 1, 2, 3. Right about there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right about there. Do. One more time. Okay, works for me. And okay. See, I was off by 1. Gosh darn it. I hate that. Okay, well, clean up your mess. Where's the other one? Okay, never mind. So my bad. I blew up a pole. Darn it. Where? I was gonna say, do we have anything left? Turns out the amount of power that that we're getting from these solar panels is minuscule compared to everything else. But anyway, that's fine. Let's see. So water comes right up to here. Sure. All right. So let's grab that water pipe, and we're gonna turn it into this. Do. And we're gonna get rid of that water right there, and grab this here. And now we're going to change it to this and drag it over here. I was going to say, what's your problem? Oh, you're in my way. Get out of the way, dude. Okay, works for me. Do. Yep. Okay. Let's see. The bottom is water, so if I just do this little maneuver, rotate and come over here, how far over do we need it? Right about there, I think. Okay, and then we take this one. Yeah, come on, get on there. There we go. We'll do that. Actually, we'll get rid of that one, and we'll get rid of this one. Do this. I think I'm going to run out of pipe. I think I'm going to run out of pipe. No. You got to do this. All right, we had just enough pipe. We're good. Actually, I have all kinds of pipe because I'm about to chop this pipe over here right off. Now let's see if I don't mess this up. So we want to do this. Zip. Okay, well, you can only delete so far. That's fine. Okay, and then we'll do it again. No, don't try and get smart now, computer. I just want you to delete the pipe. Don't delete anything else. There we go. Okay, and right to there. We'll just clean up these last three like that. Nice. And now we should be able to cover this over. Now, the steps are... I'll leave them there. They'll be underneath. We won't see them anyway. But the pump needs power, right? So we won't worry about that too much. It'll be underneath. No one's going to know it's there anyway. It's fine. Boom. Yep. Out you go. Thank you. There. More room. Always more room. Sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I break something? I might have broke something. No. Why is that there? I know that guy doesn't need it. He's low power. Maybe I just had it run out here thinking I needed it out here, and then I didn't need it anymore. I mean, that's a thing I do sometimes. I run stuff around and then realize, oh, I didn't need that out here. There's no need for that out here. It's perfectly fine. Okay. Let's go. We'll go this way. We're gonna go this way. All right. Zip. Boop. There we go. Okay. We'll fix these up. Nice. Okay, so that fixes up the water, giving me a lot more room. Now, at the same time, like I said, let me check my time here. All right, so we're at an hour. So like I said, I can always add like some petroleum offline, right? We have all 4 petroleum. I'm just not making it in big amounts. Like it's kind of like when you're in Factorio and you first set up oil, right? You have like a small oil setup just to get oil started, and then you build your bigger oil setup later on. That's what this is, right? I mean, same as Satisfactory, right? Your first oil is like 2 refineries, and you pull your hair out as you're trying to like empty the stupid bucket because it's making all the waste stuff. And anyway, same deal here, right? Except I will say they were nice to give us the flare stack, so we could just burn off the excess waste. So we didn't have to deal with that harassment. But yeah, so we do make the stuff, we just don't make it in big quantity. And what I'll probably do is add more machines, right? So we'll add more of these machines to get the pink stuff. We'll add more of these machines to get the yellow stuff. Because I'm sure we're going to need more of these. At the same time, I think this is my blue stuff. Yeah, this is the blue containers. And I'll add more of these going down there. I'll probably move this because it only does one thing. That's it, right? I can actually put that over on that side, and just for my little gas pickup for my own stuff, right? So now we can keep going over here. Okay. And now we'll have a look at assembly and see what we need for those, because we're going to have to make some electronics, which is always sounds like a fun time, but it's not. I know we need electronics. Okay. I guess the first thing I should look at is like the simple stuff. Okay, so how many do I got left? 739? Okay. That's okay. Go this way. There we go. Where do we want to start? Well, you actually have delivery. It turns out you made a target pad, and you could make 2 more. Yes. Did I make a start pad for you guys over here? No, I didn't. Good. So I have a start pad. We'll actually go deliver that shortly. Target pads. Target pads. I can make 2. Sure. Well, might as well do it. We might as well get started with it. What do you got? 529. I'd like to make it a little more wider here and go this way a little bit. We got water over here too, so if I need to dig into this water, I mean, I do have water right underneath me, but you know, in trying to keep with the terrain enlightenment, blah blah blah. You know, trying to keep it somewhat conform to the terrain. Okay, do that. I'll try to put these landing pads over here as far as possible, right? Probably try and just line it up with this, I guess. Straight down. We should have probably have enough platforms here to put the rest of that down. And that way, this gives me all this space to start building stuff. Now, the nice part about the outpost is that they build the basic requirements. So, like, you know, the Techum is building rods, the Xeno is already building plates. So we're actually shipping in those items, and we're not bringing in the raw material. So I don't even need to build those factories. I just need to start building the factories that use that stuff. So over here. Okay. Yep, grab that. Hit the sort button here for a second, dude. Throw that away. Do we want to keep these seeds? I've been keeping seeds for some point in time in my life where I might actually try to grow something. You don't have any red seeds here, though. Okay. Do I have red seeds in here? Nope. Well, here, destroy that. Here, you can have the red seeds now. I don't know what they are. They are rocky desert seeds. All right, whatever that is. All right, well, let's see. What I got? 1,699. Well, we'll see if that will get me all the way down there, and then I can start putting in these landing pads. Just fly over here. Drop this stuff down. All right. Guess I could have stayed up in the air, huh? I must admit, I'm very glad that the jetpack is quite slow burning, because, I mean, I never land. It's very rare for me to land all the time. I just keep flying. It's, I mean, it's great, you know, because I must admit, one of the things that, you know, you got to kind of really work hard on in Satisfactory, for example, is the whole jetpack thing, right? Where building in this game, like getting the jetpack actually was, I don't want to say it was really early in the process, but at the same time, it didn't seem to take as long to get the jetpack in this game. So it's like, boom, we're ready to go, people. Yeah. All right. So let's get some landing pads down. Do I want them that way? I don't know, I guess. Let's fly way up here so I can have a look at the layout. Okay, so... that one there? That looks good. Okay. Okay, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna actually go 6 this time. Okay. Okay. And oh no, I seen you move over. There we go. 1, 2. I might have gone 6 there already. But we'll go with that for now. All right, so yeah, they look pretty clean. It's fine. If I have to, I'll move that other one like up that way by 1 here in a bit. But they look pretty good. So these are target pads. Now, building assembly line stuff. Let's have a look. Xeno plates and advanced machinery. I'm not worried about like splitters and line mergers. Okay, yeah, that's all cool, but this is mall material. This isn't robot material. So I actually should be building some of this over at the mall. 25 plates, advanced machinery parts, and 2 circuit boards. Okay, advanced machinery parts. All right, circuit boards. Hydraulic pistons. Oh, that's the start. And that's the sales warehouse. Don't care. Assembly line producer. And assembly line painter. All right. Hydraulic pistons. So, let's actually have a look at the robots here for a second, I guess. Robot torso. See, this is where it gets all crazy, right? You need like fermite sheets, and that's where I got to go for that other base. Circuit boards, energy cells. Energy cells come over from the oil side of things. So circuit boards, we'll have to worry about them in a second. Okay. Maybe we'll have a run over here to the mall. Actually set some of this up. Need a few assemblers. Nope, not that. Nope, go away. I don't need them. I mean, I do need them. I always need more miners, but not them. Not today. So, where are we going to set this up? Do you want to set it in the back? Because there's electronics. I think we need something. You'll need 1 start and 5 production stations. Yeah, right? So it almost sounds like I could handcraft that stuff. Like, I don't know if I actually need to set this up in a mall, right? I mean, it's not like you're making lots of this. Like, you're just kind of... Yes, you need hydraulic pistons, okay. But really, this is the part that we need the parts for. These are just the machines. Like, and I always handcraft the machine parts. So I think that's I think this is kind of like more just handcrafting stuff. Like rail. Okay, whoop-de-ding-do, right? Yes, maybe I could do rail if it got super crazy, but... all right, so let's try just handcrafting some of this stuff, because I'd like to have a look at it. So line start, hydraulic pistons. All right, well, let's go to our hydraulic piston thing. So we need low density. I suppose I need fluid assemblers for that. All right. Steel beams, low density. Right. Okay. So, for now, the easiest way to do this is we'll do it this way for now. We'll take that. We're gonna make a box. Boop, like that. I needed fluid something. I gotta check. Fluid assemblers. Assembler 2. Fluid assembler. I am missing polymer board. All right, well, we'll go get some of that. Over here. Okay. Actually, I think I have some spare board in this, right? I do. A whole 50. In fact, I could probably take that machine with me at the moment. Let's actually come over here, though. We'll grab 200 of it just in case. Let's see. Okay, so fluid assembler. How many do you want to make? I need the pink goo stuff. Alright, so that's the 3rd row, right? Pink goo? Pink goo comes out of you, right? Oh no, 2nd row. It's the 2nd row. Pink goo is this row, right? Yep. Alright. Yeah, input, output. Okay. So... I think this is a... I I don't, distillation column. Yeah, I don't, oh, no, 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 no. I thought I canceled that. No, you keep doing that. You're doing just fine. You keep doing that. Distillation column. Right. I want 1, 2, 3. At least 3. Let's say 6. 5, 6. That would give me 8 distilleries. I mean, that's a large amount. Do I get the pipe for this? Probably not. Because you're a bum. And look, you used all your pipe up here. Gosh darn it. All right. Well, we'll at least get these down. All right. Rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess what you're going to need to do? Put more platform down. Okay. Oh, and shoot this plant. Yeah, get him out of here. Oof. Now, expanding this oil was always part of the plan. It's just... Oh, you didn't blow up? Okay, there we go. Okay, looking good. Okay, you got 33 platforms on you, dude. You're a bum. All right. Well, we'll just head over here. We'll grab some platforms, and I guess I'm starting my oil production expansion now, because I need this stuff now. So I guess it's a thing. All right, there we go. Yep, we'll take 1,600 of you. I guess we won't, because you're a bum. You know what? Destroy that. Yeah, we'll take this out of the way. We don't need them seeds. I got enough seeds. Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, beep, beep. Okay, so, oh, yeah, more seeds. Yeah. Sort that. Take the rest of these. There we go. So, okay, luckily they don't seem to be upset about that. That mineral's been there, I mean, since the start. I mean, this is my first mineral rock here. I'm impressed with that it's gone this long. Now, I will say, mineral rock's only used for a couple of things. And really, it's only used for one thing, which is actually concrete, right? You need mineral rock to shove in here, and you need mineral rock to turn into gravel, which both of them just combine to make concrete. So it's not like there's a big use for mineral rock, but anyway, it is what it is. We'll fly it over here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, right. Yes, you do need it for glass. And I think that's right over there. Yeah, it's the only other thing that yeah, glass. There we go. The one thing about it is that I have not used it a lot. I will say that. It's been pretty, I will say, it's been pretty relaxing when it comes to the mineral rock. Now, of course, once we start with like CPUs and all that stuff for the robots, I'm sure I'll use a lot more of it, right? The curse of the copper curse, as I would call it, about how you don't need copper for like a long time in like most games, most factory games, and then later on you need all the copper doing all the things. Okay, so that's going to set that up. Okay, so let's try this this copy paste function, right? That's a thing. So shift right mouse button. Okay. And it's shift left mouse button. Okay, so shift left mouse button. Look at that. OMG. Yeah, we're so part of it now, aren't we? We are like the cool kids. But of course, my left hand is like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Because my left hand doesn't work very well. So, okay. So now you should have got pipes while you were over there, shouldn't you? Yep. Because you know how many pipes you've got? That's right. None. You got no pipes at all. You got lots of base plate, but no pipes. All right. So here, use up some of your base plate. Okay. We'll fill in the holes and stuff later. I just got to use up some of this plate. I just got to use it to get out of my inventory. Okay, there we go. You don't need to stare at the panel. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just nice to see it, but yeah, it actually worked out really good. Okay. How much do you got? 500? All right, that's fine. So now we can go get some pipe. And we should have lots of pipe because I haven't been doing research. The only time I always seem to be short on pipe is when I'm doing a lot of research, but we haven't been... just make sure you don't run out of oil. Well, that's the next thing. I have looked around the map. Actually, there's like multiple reserves over here. And I'm assuming the spaceship can handle it because we also have tanks, right? I'm assuming the ship can handle it. If not, I mean, I have no problem running pipe like way too far, right? It wouldn't be the first time I've run stuff like all the way across the map, like I see in front of me. No pipe only. Okay, well there you go. That's actually very good to note. Well, gosh darn it, game developers, you better get on that because you know people are going to have to start shipping in oil somewhere. Luckily, though, I'm here for pipe, and I'm right here. Luckily, though, turns out, so here is my original source. And I have not one, not two, but 3 sources right here. So, which are, you know, look pretty good, actually. I think we're all right there. So, yeah, if I do have to, I mean, I can do the same thing I do with all these other platforms, right? I'll just run my 3 by 1 platform walkway out to here, right? And I'll grab that one, and I'll grab this one. And, yeah, if I have to pipe it back to here, then so be it. You know, it is what it is. Wouldn't be the first time I've piped something around. How much pipe do we need for this little experiment? Let's go for 300. I don't... well, we'll go for 300 to start. We'll do it that way. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, let's get the inputs done. So, do this, H that, drag this all the way down there, boop. Now, obviously, I'll have to put in some things here. They all go on the side. So, we're going to take that out there, and then we take this one out here, and that one, and that one. Okay, there we go. And you actually didn't go quite far enough with that one. All right, that's fine. So do that. Do this. Okay, so now we'll go 1 and line up. Dude, that was terrible alignment. Here, get rid of that extra one. There we go. No, don't take the machine out. No. Just, you leave that alone. Boop. Okay. Okay, looks good. Now, running out of oil. Now, let's actually talk about that for a second. So obviously I have this patch of oil, right? Okay. I've only got these 4 things on there. So is like, do all 4 things actually eat the whole patch? Or will it just run out underneath them? I don't know, right? Oh, right. Can you actually look at the patch? Wow, that's pretty cool, actually. V. Oh, there you go. Look at that. I've got 3,490,000. Okay. Well, I mean, we'll see how it goes. That's, man, I really got to remember this V key. It's amazing. Okay. You guys just keep right on pumping there, guys. You're doing a good job. Don't stop anytime soon because we don't want you to run out. 3.4 million. I think we're okay for the moment. Now, I don't know, Dan. Like you tell me. Does 3.4 million sound okay? Like, you know, am I gonna like run out in a week or what? Yes, I would expect. Yeah, when it runs out, they'll just stop pumping, right? Yeah, we'll. I guess we'll find. Guess we'll find out how fast we use it. All right, so there we go. Look at that. The flare stacks are all fired up. They're all happy. Now let's get the other side happy. So now we got to stick this stuff into something. So this is where we now need to do this, and we're gonna drag this all the way down here. I don't know why I put this out here so far. Anyway, I did. It's a thing, so we're just gonna go with it. Yep, right to about here. Oh, okay. I did it to try and be. No, I didn't even try to be level with it. All right. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and do double these. Okay, there's one. These also have a waste pipe, right? Yeah, I gotta put the waste pipes on these. Okay, so I gotta do that because these will all shut down here. I'm assuming these all stopped, right? Yeah. I was gonna say they all got excited for about 12 seconds and then they stopped working. So yep, that's fine. Oops. My bad. Okay. Waste pipe, and then these two. Waste pipe, and then these two. Okay. Come out here a little bit farther. Is that level? I think that's level. Right? Yep. Okay. Just making sure it was. All right. So now we got to take out this one. This one, and that one, that one, and one more. There we go. Okay, now, no. Don't you delete anything. Stop it. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, nice job there. Put it on the floor. That will fix nothing. Yeah, pick that one up. There we go. Let's see. No, turn that off. Okay, so there's that one. I will say the whole six-way saves you so much time setting this stuff up. Messing with all them curves and stuff. Oh man, what a pain that is. Okay, so now we need to do this. Okay, there we are, and there. Okay, can I run underneath here? No, darn it. All right. Well, sometimes you got to do it the hard way. I will say the laser does make fast work of this. Okay, and am I off by one on that? No. Okay, I must have been looking at it wrong. I must have been just looking at it weird. All right. Sure, he says. Everything is fine, he says. Okay. Rotate. Okay, and then Change to this, and then change back to this. Okay, and then change back to this, and then change back to that. Now, this is going to get tricky because I, of course, need to walk in here. So I got to kind of... Are you going to... Yeah, I need you to do that. And right to there. Okay, right to there. Oh, I'm off by one. I know I am. I seen that one. Oh, no, easy now. Easy, easy. Don't go too crazy. You gotta go that way. Then you gotta go back to this. Okay. Oh, I'm at the end. Okay. Yes, you are. So take that out. And let's see, put that in. All right, well, let's check the rest of these. So that one's okay. You're a goof on that one. You totally blew that one up. All right. Okay. I fixed it. No, you didn't. You messed it up even worse. Okay. Yeah, get down there. All right. Do that. Now do this. No, stay up there. Okay. And I suppose I messed this one up too, right? Yes, because that was too easy. All right. Oh, yeah, I did put it on that side. All right. There we go. Here I thought I had the timing right, and I had the timing all wrong by one. Okay. Okay, that's that one. Oh, I got that one right. And I got that one right. Okay, good. Not a total disaster then. Okay, there we go. There we go. And these should start back up. Yeah, there they go. Nice. Okay. And done. All right. So now, let's see. Where is the wafer stuff? Right. You need 400 liquid telemite. Sure. I mean, if I remember correctly, telemite is the stuff I'm mining over there in the mountain, which I'm not processing yet. That's paint. I don't need that. I think we need these acid. I need this acid for... So I need dolomite gas and water. Okay, gas is in row 3, so that's good. All right, I'm fine with that. Liquid fuel. Okay, I'm fine with that. We're in row 2, and I'm going to move that to the back. That's the gas, and then these are the 3 outputs. Where's the liquid telemite stuff? Here it is. Right. I have to get an electric arc furnace. It has actually nothing to do with this stuff. And then liquid filamite bars, same deal. Electric arc furnace. So they have nothing to do with oil per se. So I think they're under CPUs, right? This needs acid. That's row 3. That's fine. That's not going to mess anything up here. And the reason I'm thinking out loud is I need some place to put this setup, right? So now, this is the row that has the gas in it, right? Nope. You have liquid. Oh, you're my liquid fuel. You only do one thing. Right, because you've got these guys coming off here. That's fine. You're the liquid fuel guy. You're my gas. This is my gas row. Right, and here, this is glass. Right, input content. Yeah, so this was my glass row. Actually, I should make glass over at that platform. I guess that's what I'll set up tonight. I will set that platform up there over there. I mean, I make gravel over there, but it'd actually be better if I made gravel and then turned it into glass over there. I think that'd be the better option, because then I could haul the. But you need gravel for concrete too. Maybe I'll just haul the gravel around and make the glass over here, I guess. That's fine. All right. Just thinking out loud, you know, trying to, you know, you try to track all this stuff. But yeah, so that is the, this is my energy cell production. And then this over here can be the other part of that. So I guess I can put this on the, this is the polymer stuff. Well, you're going to need more polymer. And then this here is just for the gas. Yeah, so I don't actually need anything in this row. I should be able to set this up here. All right, so to set this up, no, gee whiz, do that all the time. All right, here we go. Fluid assemblers, right. Didn't I make one of those already? Yes, you do have one of them. Okay, fluid assemblers. I'm just trying to look to see where the tanks are versus where the machines are, right? Okay. Okay, so you're going to be my hydraulic piston. Steel and this. Now, for steel, yikes. I guess what I'll have to do is I'll have to have steel come from over the main base on an underground belt is probably what I'll do. I'll have, because steel, of course, I'll use over there, but it'll be one of the landing pads, but I'll have to have it like come underneath here. Temporarily, I'm going to just shove it into a box. Let's go to robots for a second. Okay, you bet, Mr. O. As always, I hope you have yourself a good night and, you know, good sleeps, all the things, and I will obviously catch you on the next one. That's maintenance drone. Robot parts. Robot heads. What does robot parts mean? Okay, I'll have to look that up in a second. I'm just making sure. Okay, robot part, robot parts. All right, so somewhere's in here is robot parts. Okay, here we go. Polymer board, electronic components, advanced machinery parts, and sheets. Okay, so it does not require me to have hydraulic pistons. Hydraulic pistons only seem to be used by the machines themselves. All right, so they're not part of a robot makeup. So I'm not going to make a whole lot of these. I'm just going to make like a couple of these and yeah, do one more. And what I'll do is I'll put the building in between. I think I can do it that way. So let's do this. 1, 2. Okay, so we're going to rotate you this way. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to leave 6. So 6, and then 3, 3, 3, and then do that. I need one of these. You already had one. Okay. Oh, never mind. I thought that was 3 wide. I didn't realize it was only 2 wide. Yeah, so put that back down. Okay. So we're gonna put my things in here. And now you guys will be hydraulic piston. And you'll be the hydraulic piston. So now this is where we're going to get to play with hopefully the filter jiggers. Please say I can do that. Third lane. Yeah, filter loaders. I'll have... will one do or two? I'm going to need... I'll do two. I'll do two of them. Okay, so... So... Yep. And then... Oh, no. I need you... let me see. How am I going to do that? I didn't want to do it this way, but I will. Okay. Yep, do it this way. Okay, so, inputs. Okay, I need you guys to be outputs. I need you guys to be inputs. Which way do I have that belt? Okay. And I need you to be an input. Okay, now where's my filters? Filter loaders. You're going to be output. Rotate. And I'll play with the buttons here in a second. Rotate. Filter. I want you to only output steel. Where is steel? I know it's in here somewhere. There it is. Okay, and you only output steel. Excellent. So what's going to happen is this box is actually going to collect the output. Will collect these for me, but it will do it. It's going to do a 2-in-1 job. Basically, is what it's doing. It's going to do two things for us at the same time, and that's awesome, which is really cool. Okay, so now let's get some pipe on that sucker. You're about to run out of pipe. Is that a problem? Well, yeah, but it's not a problem yet. Do you want to try and hook at least one of these up? Yes. Do you think you got enough pipe for it? Don't know. Is that where we want that? Probably. What are you down to? I don't know. We're getting pretty close, though. Okay, and then H that sucker. No, you're one too far over. Okay, you got 11 left. Okay. And H, nope. Has to be T then. Okay, and boop. There we go. No, yeah, you missed that one. All right, there we go. Are you running now? Are you doing a thing? Yes, you are. Perfect. You do the thing. Output. I do have an output, right? Yes, I do have output. Yes, and it is putting them in there. Excellent, and that's exactly what it's supposed to do. So what it's going to do is it's only going to output steel from here, but it's going to collect my my hydraulic pistons at the same time. Perfect. Works great. So, a little bit of prep work for today, people. That's what we do here. We did a little bit of prep work for today. I'm going to hit this button here. There we go. I'm Max. This has been Foundry. What are we going to do on the next episode, which is tomorrow, by the way. I did post the schedule earlier today. I'm a little late behind. Like I said, I'm trying to get the house ready for this painting company to come in and paint these rooms. And let me tell you, it's a much larger job than I expected. Much larger job, right? So next episode, we're going to try and make a robot. That's what I'm going to try and do. We're going to, a little offline, maybe later tonight, I will try to put some machines together to make this happen, right? So, you know, I'll build some assembly lines and some splitters and stuff, and I'll build more landing pads so as we can get the steel, the plate, the rods, the gravel, all the stuff over here. And then, yeah, I say we give it a shot, and we'll see if we can't build a robot out of this mess. Yikes. I'm sure it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Of course, a big thanks to recent subscribers whose names are going to the bottom of the screen. And, of course, to live chat. Of course, Data, Mr. O. Kroll, it's good to see you, man. I'm glad you get to drop in every once in a while. And, of course, Goose, hanging out at the start. I appreciate the shout out very much. You betcha. Of course, everybody knows, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be doing this again. We're going to try and build us an actual robot instead of the little tiny robots that I got in this building. We're going to build us the big robots, and we'll see if Mr. Space Station up there actually likes me or not, which is covered in the clouds at the moment, so I guess they're upset with me about something, I don't know. Global warming or something like that. Hey, just accept reality down here, people. I'm building factories. It is what it is. So with that, I want to thank everybody for hanging out and doing all the things. I'm off to have a bite to eat. I'll be back tomorrow though, and of course I hope to see you all there. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.